very short trailer promo type thing from the Super Bowl that I wanted to check out is for No Time to Die. Now, I watched the other trailer, did a reaction and review for the other one, the first full-length one, I guess it was, and I'm not really super stoked about this one. There was talk, about one of the female characters was going to be like the next 007. They didn't really set her up for that in the trailer. They just set her up to be another 00. And then since then, the family, the broccoli, some girl who's in charge of, like the whole franchise or whatever, like she owns, in control of the rights or something like that. She has come out and has explicitly stated that there will never be a female James Bond, which of course makes sense. Now there had been, because I think that whole concept of taking a traditional male character or someone who's a certain race and then doing this swapping on them, I don't like that at all. Not a fan. And there seems to be a pattern going on with a lot of movies now where they're doing this. And I think it's really lame. And so when I heard that there was a possibility of this, I'm like, ugh. But now, we're like, no, it's not going to happen. So now it seems like really what's going to be going on is that this girl might have her own spin-off movie, potentially. Oops, sorry. That she's going to have her own spin-off movie as a 00 agent, which, okay, whatever. There are other 00s. He's not the only one. The problem is, when they introduced her to us in the other trailer, she, in my opinion, was supremely unlikable. I did not like her at all. And it never set well with me the way she came in. She's like saying to him, if you get in my way, I'm going to shoot you in the knee, the one that works. Oh, she's so smart, isn't she? So witty and very, with this attitude. She's so tough and she's so awesome, and she's just a real match for him. And I didn't like that attitude because, as someone pointed out to me elsewhere, James Bond, the reason his other knee, the one that doesn't work, is probably messed up is because he hurt himself in service to his country. And she's coming along here, trotting along with this little attitude like she knows it all. And she's so, so much better than him because, he's old school and she's going to shoot him in the knee. If you want us to like a character, don't make them unlikable in the beginning. And I did not like her. So, that's one of the reasons why I'm not really stoked to see this particular film. I really, really liked Skyfall. So far, I don't think there's really any possibility that that's going to be topped by this movie. But I'm curious to see what else are we going to see. The whole idea of I'm actually not sure what sort of character Ana de Armas is supposed to be playing, but I do know that there was some sort of interview that these girls had, and they were talking about how, well, this was James Bond for the Me Too era or something. So right away, that kind of turns me off from this film. So there's like a couple strikes against it for me already. But I'm going to check out the trailer or this little tiny promo and see what's up. If they show us anything new or not.
You ever flown one of these things before?
No.
Okay.
When her secret finds its way out, it'll be the death of him. This was your choice.
He's creepy looking. Oh, okay. So hold on. That happened fast. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to pause this so that I can go back and look. Okay, so he looks funky. I don't know what the heck they've done with his skin. But then, okay, him. Wait a second. Okay, I must have been seeing things, you guys, because I thought we saw a very, very quick... Okay, I was confusing him with Javier Bardem's character. And so I was thinking, what? Why are they showing him? But no, it was just... It happened so fast. It just went... Okay. All right. So, anyway. Sorry, I'm just yammering there. Well, I have no clue what this is going to be about. But I guess that's going to be made clear to us when the movie actually does arrive, which is going to be pretty soon because I think it's April, right? April 2020. Wonder what the reference to her is going to be. Like, how are they going to tie all these... how are they going to tie her into it? How are they going to tie... Isn't it the guy who was the head of... What's his name? The German guy. He was Inspector, wasn't he? That was the one that came after Skyfall. I didn't care for Spectre, you guys. I didn't think it was all that good. It was a disappointment after Skyfall, and it was made by the same director too. And I just found that out. It's the same guy that directed 1917, which is phenomenal. That movie is so amazing. But anyway, that's a tangent. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just yammering at this point because it's late. And there's a couple others I think that I want to check out. But these little Super Bowl spots, they're kind of, I'm feeling unfulfilled as I watch them because they're not very long. This was just only about 30 seconds. I mean, all the way up to this, to the end, to here, it was like 29 seconds. It's just way short. So, not nearly... No, there she is. I was watching some commentary video that Computing Forever that channel did about all of these these girls in these action films, and especially some of the ones of late, and how the way that they fight and do their stuff, it's just you can't really fully buy into it because they're not really convincing. And he compared it to other female action characters who have been convincing in their parts because they looked the part, they acted the part, like, Linda Hamilton as Sarah Connor in Terminator 2, Sigourney Weaver as Ripley in the Aliens movies, and then comparing it to like her character in the trailer, the other trailer, they were showing her in this slinky dress and high heels, and she's doing all sorts of crazy acrobatic moves, and she's beating up a guy that's like twice her size, and she's running around with two guns with her face is covered up with her hair, half her hair, and he's like, it's just, you can't really buy into this. And so it feels like it's getting a little bit, I don't know, like they're really trying hard. I mean, yeah. So that's just another thing too that's kind of like tying into my reluctance to really watch it. I mean, I will at some point because I've seen them all, but I don't know that I'm going to go see this on the big screen. I'm just not, I'm not getting that feeling that I'm going to do that. So unless something, drastically changes, which I doubt it will. Anyway, so that is it for this one. I'm going to wrap this one up later.